Good morning, Pidgey fans. So today's question, to dovecot or not? For those who are starting out, one of the questions that comes up, hopefully early on in your research, is what kind of accommodation should you be putting your birds in? Now, I started out with a dovecot. I did do my research and people said, yeah, you can keep doves and pigeons in a dovecot. And they weren't wrong, you can. However, one of the problems with the dovecot is, as well as not giving them true protection from the elements, which, let's be fair, these guys are actually designed to survive all sorts of weather conditions, so that's not the end of the world. But the other problem that we have is it doesn't provide them adequate protection from things that want to eat them, which apparently is a lot of things. So a pigeon or dove, this little beaky thing here, is not actually going to give them any form of defence. If they bite you, it generally doesn't hurt unless it's attached to Jixus. And as for their little lizardy feet with their little claws, yeah, they might come sharp to us, but to things with talons and teeth that want to munch on their little pigeony heads, they're not going to put up much of a fight, and they're certainly not going to be enough to save their life. So really, you need to invest in something secure. Now, you don't have to spend a huge amount of money. You know, you could get a shed and just convert it slightly and kit it out so that they've got somewhere to roost and you can open the door and let them out and so on and so forth. And that would suffice. The one I've got, which you may have seen on some of the videos, is actually a chicken coop, because at the time I didn't know what to get them. I wanted somewhere where they could be safe and secure, but also get some fresh air. So I invested in that, and actually wish I'd just got a shed, to be honest, because it would have been better. But anyway, I digress. So you can get actual proper pigeon lofts, and indeed I'm going to invest a few £1,000s in something far more suitable for them in the future. But quick story, we leased our property out to somebody who promptly trashed it, and it has cost me a shit ton of money putting it right to make it a livable state. So the garden is the last thing on my list of things to do, being as, you know, living in the UK, don't actually get to spend as much time in the garden as we would like. So yeah, the chicken coop was a kind of like, you know, temporary accommodation just to give them somewhere secure to be until I can do the garden, and then they get their pigeon palace. So to dovecot or not, I would say not. Yeah, it looks nice, but it's not secure.